Hi everyone. So yeah, this is gonna be a different talk. This past few days, I was literally bothered. I was literally bothered yung nangyari kay Rene, yung basketball player na pumanaw. And at first, hindi naman talaga ako interesado kasi hindi ko naman siya kilala. And then, salamat sa algorithm, pinakilala niya sa akin kung sino siya. And then, nakita ko yung characteristic niya. Parang nakita ko yung characteristic niya like as a son, as a team player. And then, sa nakita ko, para na akong naiyak na ako. I feel very broken, especially sa mama, yung mama niya, because nakita ko yung connection nila, yung relationship nila as son and parent. And then nakita ko lang din yung injustice ng society kasi sa hindi nakakaalam sila mahirap, and then yung parang may kagagawan ng kanyang pagkapanaw or pagkamatay is of course mga mayayaman kasi Ateneo, di ba? And I was really meditating on this situation kay God. Bakit ganito yung feeling ko? Bakit parang broken ako? Baka kasi nakikihype lang yung flesh ko kasi marami rin yung na-move sa story niya and then sa life niya and then sa kamatayan niya. So I was literally asking, Lord, please reveal to me what is this feeling all about. And recently, katatapos ko lang mag devotion sa kanya, he revealed to me like a wonderful revelation or a wonderful fact na kahit ako na amaze. Na yes, my feelings are valid, and it wasn't like a pakikigaya or yung hype na tinatawag. It wasn't like a hype ng aking flesh kasi yung iba karamihan talagang nalungkot. Like yes, totoong na feel ko yon deep inside of me, and from that I really had a very good cry na kahit hindi ko kaano-ano si Rene, naiyak ako ng todo-todo. Mercy and compassion, yun yung parang feelings na talagang nangibabaw. In Tagalog, it's like awa at malasakit. So parang naawa ako sa parent, naawa ako sa kanya, naawa ako sa kanyang soul, naawa ako sa lahat ng paghihirap niya. Parang ayun yung nangibabaw na emotion sa akin, ang mercy and compassion. And yung same exact feeling na yon is si Jesus ang nagbigay sa atin. So yeah. And parang kinumfortin ako ng Holy Spirit na don't worry. He is in Jesus now. Parang may ganon na revelation. Parang basta mafe-feel niyo yun kapag there's something like you're asking. Kasi parang na ano talaga yung feeling ko, na bother talaga ako, naawa ako kasi ini-imagine ko yung mga last few hours niya nung nalulunod siya. I imagine his final thoughts, yung parang yung alam mo yung nalulunod ka tapos parang sinisave mo yung sarili mo, tapos the moment you do that parang iniisip mo yung pamilya mo, yung pangarap mo and everything, tapos alam mo yung parang kinukuha na yung life mo. Those final thoughts, yun yung parang nai-imagine ko. So parang feeling ko his soul is not really in comfort pa during those early days ng pagkamatay niya. Kasi syempre, naglonging pa yung physical and flesh niya. Naglonging pa na ma-help pa yung family niya. Kaya galing man sila sa kahirapan. So, unfortunately, yung parang pinaglalabanan niya yung kamatayan habang nalulunod siya. There was like the whole thinking, imagine ko yung situation niya, kaya parang ganun na lang yung iyak ko. And of course, sa mother side din niya, 'di ba? If I'm not mistaken, wala siyang girlfriend. And then makikita natin yung parang closeness talaga ng mother niya. Makikita mo yung closeness nila as a family. Makikita mo rin yung devotion niya to God kasi ano siya, 'di ba? Nagdadasal siya, parati siyang may mga video siya na nagsisimba. So it was really like so moving. To be honest, I also wonder bakit nangyari yun sa kanya, na parang marami namang masama, 'di ba? Bakit siya pa? And then I realize, ito yung resulta kapag merong people like evil-hearted people na may evil plan, na nagkaroon ng evil desire, and then for some reason, pinayagan ni God. If you're familiar with the story of Job, yeah, pinayagan ni God, and then we don't know why. Bakit niya pinayagan mangyari yon sa dalawa? Well, one thing pa rin is yung isa pang kasamahan niya or ka-team niya na namatay na si Divine is also a very, very good person. Like a good man as well. Makita mo yung devotion ng family niya. He's like a godly man as well. So, parang merong loud cry para sa generation nila, especially sa mga kaedad nila, that you need to anchor everything to God. Kasi bihira na lang yung mga ganong tao. Right? Pero yeah, ay nako. And one thing I noticed is that to be able for you to raise such kid na ganun kabait, ganun ka devoted sa family, devoted kay God, to be able to raise a kind of person or a kid or a child, you must have a complete family. Hindi ko naman nilalahat ha, pero sa nakikita natin, they're both responsible kasi galing sila sa kahirapan. They're like breadwinners if I'm not mistaken. Pero yung common denominator nila is they have a complete family. They have a father figure na feeling ko very important, especially sa ngayon na generation where tinatawag na nilang fatherless generation, kaya medyo maraming lost. That's why siguro mas kailangan natin ng righteous father. Well, hindi ko nilalahat, pero most of the time, makikita mo talaga yung character ng person or ng child, yung good character is naguugat din sa good parental guidance or good parent responsibility or yung pagiging good ng parent. Nawawala na ako, I'm so sorry. And as a mother, it really challenged me to have the same quality of relationship na meron sila ni Rene ng kanyang nanay. Very close, very intimate. I am also challenged nga na ma-raise ko sila with full devotion to God, dependency to the Lord, and ma-raise ko sila na merong feelings or na may feeling sa people, na merong pakikipagkapwa, na merong pangarap, na merong let's say stand sa buhay na to be responsible and to lead. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the lesson here. And of course, I am praying for his soul nga masettle na, kasi sure ko dili pa to siya like totally settled sa iyang kamatayon. I pray for the comfort, especially sa mama and papa, not just to Rene pero kay Divine. So yeah, makita man nimo na broken good ang family, and then makita po nimo ang meekness, especially meekness and humility, especially sa papa ni Rene, and then sa papa po ni Divine, makita po nimo ang huge devotion and huge love sa iyang anak. So yeah, that's my reflection aning situation. So thank you so much. See you on my next talk.